Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Today was the day, Citizencon was there and there's lots of information about Star Citizen. I was pretty excited for that day and I must say they did not disappoint. With the proper expectations though. Well, it was a massive event. I was not there personally because it was in the United States and was a bit far for me. But at least I got all the content like a sponge and put it all into me. And now I want to deliver you the most information in the shortest amount of time to you. So first off, at the CitizenCon we had the Polaris ship sail, which is basically the Corvette. It's 155 meters long. I actually thought at first it was 135, but it's actually 155. And it's looking pretty badass. I really like it. It's a pretty much an Idris-like ship, but a bit smaller and a bit less expensive at $750. Quite an expensive ship. If you're a subscriber, you actually get a discount from $125, I think. Maybe you can get that retroactive, who knows. But yeah, this was the ship commercial they were showing at CitizenCon. Looks pretty good. They were just saying, okay, all civilians can now buy ships. Pretty much in fiction, like, okay, we need all the help we can get to eliminate the Vandal and kill them all. And here you can see the Polaris with Gladios on top. Looks very cool. I think it got a crew of 6 people, but of course that's pretty much the essential crew. But if you want to have more crew, that's possible because it's a pretty big ship, as you can see. That looks very awesome. I'm looking forward to it to get that in game. So next to the Polaris, they talked a lot about a lot of other stuff as well. So they actually talked about social stuff, about the new web platform. They talked about Squadron 42. They talked about Star Marine. They also talked about the further roadmap for Star Citizen. So what's to come in 2017. And they also showed a big demo presentation about Procedural Planets 2.0, which we'll get into it later on the video. So first of all, I want to talk about you a little bit about the social element of the new web platform. So here we go. This is Spectrum. Spectrum is basically your go-to hub for everything Star Citizen. It has voice over IP, voice transmission out of the game. It has an app for your mobile phone as well. So if you're, well, for example, if your ship is under attack or something, you get a notification, oh, your ship is under attack, get home quickly and help your friends out. Or maybe if you have a bangle, for example, which is the persistent thing in the universe, you can capture it, but it always remains in the universe. Well, for example, you got some people there and you get the notification, your bangle carrier is under attack. You will get it to your mobile phone, your tablet, your desktop if you like it. This is basically the new communication hub. Voice over IP is also in and it's actually spatialized. So, for example, when someone is in game and shouting in your right ear, you actually hear it through your right ear. Very cool, very awesome. CIG actually has to make an incentive to actually use this over TeamSpeak, but I'm quite sure they can do it. For example, by easy giving away position through this program, or easily sending coordinates or whatever. Just if you think about it, you will come to a conclusion pretty quickly. That's going to be pretty easy to incentivize. Now, as you can see, this is the UI, the voice, the platform support here, desktop. It will also be in the launcher. It will basically, if you start the CIG launcher.x, you will basically get this whole new platform. So that's very interesting, very connective, and I think it's a lot better than we have right now. Basically, you can call this Organizations 2.0 or whatever you want to call it. So they also gave us a timeline about when they launched the game and what they are doing. So here we go. October 2012, they launched the Kickstarter campaign. They were just funding it, all the stuff. Here, the Manchester office opens. Do you see the amount of employees? That's actually the most interesting stuff for me. So in 2014, they had 161 employees. They did a Squadron 42 first performance capture. 2.4 launched in 2016. And well, it's very cool. So in 2015 they already had 258 people right now. And you can see it's a pretty cool timeline. Really sees that the employees are really growing pretty fast right now, because at this moment in time they actually got 363 people, excluding behavior, which is outsourced or contractor, whatever you want to call it, and excluding Turbulent, which is there for the platform side of things. So they also talked about Squadron 42, so we got 28 chapters, equivalent to 60 missions, a list cast to match any event, movie, 340 speaking roles with state-of-the-art facial scanning mocap. Normal movies mostly have 30 characters or something which are speaking, but Squadron 42 has a whole lot. Over 20 hours of performance capture, story arc with 1255 pages, which probably makes it the biggest script ever made, I think. 40 distinct ships from fighters to dreadnoughts, handcrafted environments, and FPS, dogfighting, subsimulation, which is still in the works right now. But they also had a lot of technical hurdles for Squadron 42, of course. So the substantion, they're still working on the pathfinding logic, full animation integration, improved combat logic, mission system integration, and enhanced flight AI. Also, a very important thing is CPU and GPU optimizations. So I'm thinking about implementing Vulkan in the game, or DirectX 12, whatever they are going for. But that's very important to actually make the game run on as many systems as possible, which is well a good thing to have for your game, because if it doesn't run on many PCs, a lot of people will say, okay, well, what the hell, we paid for this game but no one can play it. So that's pretty important, and I think they are not very much in the late stage with that. They also didn't give a new date for the Squadron 42. They just said, okay, it's kind of delayed. He didn't even say delayed, but in all the body language and all the points he said, it will definitely not come out in 2016, maybe 2017, but I'm actually more on the line with 2018, who knows. So yeah, here it says the new status update for Squadron 42. All chapters and gameplay features are the grey box or better. Taking one chapter to final shipping quality, flushes out any technical integration and polish issues, building technology and system for the long term and the whole Star Citizen universe. No shortcuts. So yeah, taking one level to the final quality, that's actually everything implemented. You can basically see that as the golden standard which we are getting. So we need to have good hair physics right there. We need to have DirectX 12 right there, or Vulkan, whatever they want to do. I think they want to go for Vulkan because they also said the game will be delivered to a Linux platform. So that's a little bit tricky with DirectX 12. And additionally, they also gave a 2.6 progress report. So here we see additional Star Marine features, updated Arena Grenner, Crusader map expanded content, lobby and leaderboards totally refactored, flight model balance, new music logic system, camera system update for third person, which we will see soon as well, and stay in the game without going back to lobby. That's actually new. I haven't seen that yet before, but it's pretty cool because hopefully you can stay a little bit more in game and without all the loading screens. So here we got new virtual ship customization interface, new pirate swarm arena, persistent missiles, reload from pickups, drop by kills, full scoring rebalance, and most ships are now available for use in private matches. So persistent missiles is that your missiles will persist while you die, and reload from pickups or drop by kills. So if you kill someone and you fly where he died, or you get him automatically, you actually get missiles back. So this is pretty much all the Star Marine information we got. We got the Station Damien and Ego 11, which we never seen yet. Deathmatch and control, new armor, weapons and grenade, tactical visor, friendly player identification, looting system, implement and achievements and ribbons. Now I will pop up a video from me which I made about Star Marine improvements as well, which is pretty interesting, but that is still from content in 2014. And this is actually, well, there's nothing known about this. I don't even know what control is, but I guess it's something like a Counter-Strike's defuse the bomb or something. I don't know. Maybe control, like domination in Call of Duty. I'm not so sure yet. They gave no information around that, so it's pretty hard to determine what they're exactly going to do. But at least there's no Gold Horizon anymore, which probably is just said can't and they put it away. So the 3.0 Stanton System and the update, which will presumably come at the end of 2016, has trading, cargo, transport, privacy, smuggling, mercenary and bounty hunting. Also the Ursa Rover, Dragonfly, Caterpillar and Aquila. Caterpillar and Aquila were not known yet, so I'm pretty happy we're actually getting that. I got a Caterpillar myself. I'm pretty excited to see that in game. Especially with the multi-crew stuff, and well, it's just going to be very cool. And also the Aquila, which is in my opinion one of the better looking Andromeda or Constellation ships out there. Also Stanton System rollout, so we get the full Stanton System with Nyx also in it. Well, Nyx is actually the system, I have to say it good. Delamar. Delamar is the planet, and Levski is the landing zone on Delamar, and Nyx is the system. But because we will not have multiple systems just yet, they will just put Delamar in the Stanton System. So here we got 3.1, which will be in the first quarter of 2017. That will have mining, refining and processing, quantum interdiction, refueling and escort. Also it will have the Drake Cutlass red and blue, the Musk Hull C, where's A and B, I don't know, Misk Prospector and Origin 85X. There's no Cutlass Black here. I got a Cutlass Black, I'm pretty disappointed by that. White's not there, I mean Cutlass Black. But they're probably taking more feedback to actually reiterate the ship a bit and redesign it a little bit as well. So here we got 3.2, this is pretty much an exciting one. Repair and salvage, so we get salvaging, repair, mercenary covered operations. We got the Taurus, the Phoenix, the Terrapin, the Harbinger, the Sentinel and the Reclaimer. This will come in the second quarter of 2017. Lots of ships, also pretty big ones like the Terrapin and the Reclaimer, which are well, fairly sized. Not that big, but still pretty cool. And well, repair and salvage, that's basically a very important thing to have in the game. And I also think like, repair and salvage could actually be swapped with the mining, but whatever. So here we got farming and rescue. The new ships will be the Anvil Carrack, which is a giant exploring ship, the 890 Jump, which is a pretty big ship as well, the Bunny Merchantman, and the Risk Reliant, all the variants, and of course in every patch additional solar system locations. So yeah, Bunny Merchantman, a lot of people have waited for that. Also, if you check out, this is farming and rescue. There's no Endeavor, even if there's a picture on the right top from the Endeavor module. But, well, the Endeavor is probably just not ready yet, and probably not a Squadron 42 ship as well. So I guess it's a little bit stuck in the pipeline. So here we finally get to the last quarter of 2017. They will have a patch every 3 months, every 2-3 months. So here we can travel to multiple star systems, exploration and discovery, science and research, and we get new ships like the Rupert Space Industries Orion and the Anvil Crucible. The Anvil Crucible is actually the repair ship as well, so that comes with this one. And the Orion is a very, that's a mining ship actually. I'm quite sure that it's a mining ship. So that's very cool. Finally we get jump points, so we still have to hold our breath for that till the later stages of 2017 actually, so that's quite far off. And lastly we have a short little sneak peek about what they showed in the Citizencon demo. I did not implement the whole video because it was pretty long. I will do a separate video about it, talk a little bit about it further along, but here, enjoy it. This is basically the Procedural Planet 2.0, which they're showing right now. There's a spaceship right there. It looks very brilliant. It looks a lot better than they've shown when they showed off the Procedural Planet version 1 stuff. This is the version 2 stuff. At first I was like, it could be a bit better, but they already talked about, so for example, if you watch the trees have a little pop in, and Suntracer already confirmed they're not happy with that and they are still working on that. Also, if you think where the hell is the Squadron 42 mission, it was not there. Chris Roberts actually said they are still polishing the demo for you guys. There will be a live stream in November and December for Star Citizen, and hopefully they will show it off right there. He actually said it in the latest interviews, but it looks very good. At first I was a little bit suspicious, like from far away it could be a bit better, but if you get closer and closer to the planet, it looks pretty astonishing. I'm looking forward to a lot, because I want to play with my friends, get on the planet, explore a little bit, do some, well, pirating. I'm mostly a pirate, so I'm actually looking to be that. And damn, I'm pretty stoked to play this. And just remember, this stuff will probably be in 3.0. I can't be very confident about it, but I'm quite sure the new procedural planet technology version 2.0 will be in the will be there late 2016, so that's in just like a couple of months. Ah, damn it, looks amazing. Here we got something like the Mount Everest or the Matterhorn. Here he's going to shout.
They missed it. Yeah. He actually says hello Citizencon, but you guys are all laughing when you saw the guy.
So looks very good, looks very nice. So if you're interested in seeing more, I didn't do it longer in this video, but if you click on the well, just on the right there, you have a click and you'll be on my channel, and I will actually give more commentary on the procedural planet stuff which they showed off, which was very interesting. We'll be giving a recap, not the full 45 minutes, but basically the most interesting points that we have seen in the demo, which was pretty cool. And this is all in the game, by the way. As you can see, they're actually going towards the constellation Aquila right now, and they're just steering that ship live. But very awesome, very cool. Damn. So there we go.
Alright. Here we are.
Yeah, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. So I thank you all for watching. On the left, you can actually see the latest Star Marine demo. Or no, not Star Marine demo. I actually mean the latest Citizencon demo, which they showed off, which I talked about just yet. If you click it, you will be right there. And on the right, you will actually have the latest Gamescom recap. So if you're a little bit out of the loop, you can still click that Gamescom recap and just be a little bit in the loop right there. So I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.